Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Earthbound Beginnings for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We're going to press start. We're going to continue our file. We are currently in Marysville. Of course, this is usually where we've been starting our episodes lately. But today we are going to go back to the train station, because we are going to explore another city today. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it until we make it to the station, but you could probably guess. You could probably guess which one. The one city that we haven't been to before. And I don't mean reindeer, because we technically went to the station, but you know, we're going to the other one today. I just couldn't I couldn't hide it any longer. You know what, Becky? Just use PK Freeze, I guess. Just try to get past this fight as fast as possible. I think Becky's a little faster. Yeah. Is that gonna kill, though? There we go, there we go. Perfect. I was a little worried. I probably should have just used Beam, but... oh, well. You can't be hating on Freeze, you know? That spell's gotten me out of many a pickle. Anyway, we're gonna talk to the, ticket seller. But you need a ticket to ride. Care to buy one? Yes, we will be going to Spookane today. $75. Alright. Sounds good by me. Let's ride the train again. Go through the tunnel, full of dangerous enemies. But we're gonna, of course, skip over them because, you know, we're on a train. If like a fembot wants to run over here, we'll just run her over with the train. That's how it works. Alright, passing by reindeer right now. Almost in Spookane. There's Reindeer Station. Over the bridge. And Spookane should be right over here. There we go, timed it perfectly. Now, the thing about Spookane is it's kind of separated. This is like the industrial area with all the warehouses. And you can't really do much here, but under the station is where the real magic happens. So we're going to walk over. We're going to fight a red snake. Is it going to run away? Let's see. Probably not, because we get a smash attack. Oh god, actually, no, it lives. And it's going to do 48. That's actually kind of scary. Okay. Who knew red snakes were that bulky? But it's still fine. We're still chilling. Even with the smash attack, that was a little spooky. Because we're in Spookane, but... you know what I mean. Anyway, we got two eagles right now. Steve, you're going to do that. Becky, you're going to use Beam. Beam Beta. Gotta get rid of these guys, man. Eagle's doing 5 damage. That's fine. Becky's going to use Beam. Becky's going to be doing 71. And we win these. Anyway, we're going to go down here. There's the hospital. And then here's the sign. Spokane downtown is west. That's what I called the industrial area. And then the residential area should just be along the path. We got some more eagles. That's fine. It's fine. This time we're just going to do that. We'll just have Becky guard. I could probably get away with just putting these on auto fight. Which, you know what? Next next battle I do, I'll just do auto fight. To be completely honest, we should be fine, no matter what happens. This is a lot of enemies, but auto should work. Smash attack. Little Saucer's dead. PK Beam Gamma, please don't hit Steve. There we go, there we go. Unfortunately, Barbot is immune to Beam Gamma, but I mean that's fine. You know, it's better to have nothing happen than to just be one-shotted, so... so we're chilling, we're chilling. PSI block doesn't work. We weren't going to use any PSI anyway. Barbot's not going for PK Beam again, which is very nice. Steve is going to smash attack on the Barbot and one-shot it. There we go. Turn auto fight off. Collect some EXP. And we're actually going to stay in the hotel. And you'll see why in just a minute. First of all, it's playing the spooky music, and we haven't seen a character look like this before. Welcome, $18 for a night. Care to stay? Of course, of course. Sleep tight and don't let the bedbugs bite. Ha ha ha! Thank you very much. And then the hotel worker challenges me to a battle because he was actually a Starman in disguise. I think this is the first Starman we fought on camera. Starman's going to go for a Beam Alpha. Steve's going to take 32. Becky's not going to do much, but Steve should finish him off. Yeah, I've seen a few Starmen in the tunnel, but I haven't really seen too many Starmen lately, you know? But anyway, now that we've successfully protected the hotel from an alien invasion, we can fight this bear. And I keep forgetting to put it on auto fight. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It might, at the most, save like 3 seconds, but sometimes 3 seconds is all you need. Okay, but now we're in Spookane's residential area. Let's talk to some people. See what's going on. What do you want? Okay, fine. Let's see what you want. The streets are filled with monsters. The people have run away. Yeah, I could definitely understand that. What's up? I don't like the little Rosemary girl. Alright, that's fine by me. Anyone else over here? What's up? Oh, you're such a charming boy. Just looking at you makes me feel so confident. I'm sure you'll bring that house into control. Here's the key to it. Alright, let's check out the key. This is the ghost key that she gave me. Ghost house key. This is the key to the Rosemary house. Alright. Let's talk to you. You kind of look like the mayor of Podunk, but I'm sure you're not him. My house is filled with monsters, mostly ghosts. That's why we live life in the great outdoors now. I wouldn't mind doing a little exorcism, you know? I'm the only clown in Spookane. Everyone else is so serious. Yeah, I could see that. Hell, the first guy that I talked to literally just said, "What do you want?" and ended the conversation. Truth is, by nature, I'm not a jolly guy. That's kind of sad. Not that sad, but, you know, somewhat sad. I think the Rosemary house is up here. Does the sign tell me I'm getting warmer? Private property, sign the Rosemaries. Yes, it does. On the getting warmer side, not on the getting longer side. There's a cougar. Let's fight him. Nice and easy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anyway, we're going to go over here, follow the path upwards. There's another cougar. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Cougar's gonna miss. We're gonna one-shot. Same drill as pretty much every cougar before. We're gonna take a few more steps. We're gonna get into another battle. This time we're against 3 eagles. So it'll be this, that, and the other thing. Let's use PK Thunder. I think a PK Thunder is enough to kill. Hopefully. Maybe. Eagle B is going to miss, which is really nice. Eagle C isn't, which is less nice. Oh my goodness, Thunder did 39 damage. Alright. Hold on, I want to see if the Eagle had 40 health. We're going to have Becky do 1 damage. This is just morbid curiosity. Okay, it probably did have 40 health, to be completely honest. The smash attack was like perfect comedic timing. Ooh, and Counter Prime levels up. Alright. Let's see what we get in the ways of the HP and PP department. 12? I will take that and run with it. Found another path. There's the Rosemary house. First order of business, we are going to use some bread right here. Just so I could get out lickety-split. And secondly, I am going to... Wait, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was probably just going to use Life Up Alpha on Counter Prime. Just to get to the max, you know? And then, you know what? I'll have Becky do a Life Up Beta on Steve. Just because I want to save... The door's locked. Alright. Just because I want to save PP on Counter Prime just in case if I need a 4th D slip. Let's use the ghost key. Lock the door, went inside. Do I still have the key? Alright, yes I do. Alright, so let's explore the... what's it called? Let's explore the Rosemary house. So our first fight is against an alarm ghost. That's not enough to kill, actually. Oh, wait, no. Counter Prime, you're going to target that guy, because I think Steve can just one-shot the ghost. And the alarm ghost is going to summon more allies. That's fine, just more meat for the grinder, I guess. Because, I mean, like, these guys, pretty much all they're doing is giving me more EXP. So I'm fine. To be completely honest. Don't you worry. We're going to take a few more steps. We're going to get into another battle. This time we're just against regular ghosts, so they're not going to be calling for help. Becky, you could just guard, to be completely honest. Ghost vanished, but he's still here. Oh, wait, no, that was Ghost A, not Ghost... I thought that was... I thought Ghost B vanished was like his, what's it called? His, like, funny, like, thing he does when he's not attacking. Alright, this time we're just using a PK Freeze Beta. We have another alarm ghost, by the way. I'm going to try to get the ghost as fast as possible. Is this going to be enough? Yes, it is. Alright. Now we just got a regular ghost. But it is playing the scary enemy fight music. So, I mean, if you ever wanted to see just a ghost with scary fight music, there you go. I want to talk to the rat. Or the mouse, I guess, but... Yeah, it's a mouse, not a rat, but anyway. We have 3 ghosts right here. I think a PK Freeze would be enough, but we're going to do PK Thunder just to be sure. Just in case. PK Thunder it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Give me all that EXP. Anyway, let's talk to the goat. Talk to the rat. Because the face ain't listening. I'm just an ordinary mouse. They're with the piano. Hee hee hee. Yeah. So I remember where you have to go to get to the piano. So I'm just going to take like a beeline towards it. To be completely honest. So we walk up this, we walk through the second door. And now we have to go into the basement. Which could be a little scary. Especially when we're dealing with suits of armor. Now, suits of armor are a little tricky. So I'm going to do offense. I'm going to do offense up on Steve. And then Steve is going to fight armor A. Becky is going to do PK Beam on armor B. And that's a smash attack. And that did 80 damage. And Becky's dead. That's fine, that's fine. We roll with it. We roll with it. Does Connor Prime have a way of reviving Becky? I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, the smash attack is unfortunate, but what are you really gonna do? No, I don't have anything. Becky has the revive spell. You'll never make it, hee hee hee. What, are you gonna send more suits of armor at me? Now, if I were a smarter man, I would have just... If I were a smarter man, I would have probably 4th D slipped against the armor suits, but... Ah, well. Turn back. Alright, so we went through our 4th door. Now we gotta go even further into the basement. And then through here is a present. Life Up Cream, I'll take it. And here is that mysterious piano that the mouse was talking about. Let's check it out. The piano began to play all by itself. Connor Prime remembered the tune. Let's go to state. This is the 4th of the 8 melodies. So currently we have 5. Just need 3 more. Let's use that bread. Come to think of it, I really didn't need to do this. I guess it might be worth it to go to the hospital in Magicant because Becky's dead. So I guess I will just save there. Take me to the hospital, please. Just heal everyone up. Start with Becky. Sorry about that. I was not expecting the smash attack again. Alright, just top everyone off, please. And then let's go to the Mimicker. And then we should be fine for today. There we go. Mimicker's in this house. Alright, there we go. I always remember the guy in pink. I'm the mysterious Mimicker. I've transferred $1,849 into your account. After the amount you spent, The balance is 30,880. We are rich. We are so rich. Spend your money wisely. Well, the next level requires 2,250 for Connor Prime, 99 for Steve, and 20 for Becky. By the way, do you want to save? Yes. Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep now. Save your progress so far. Good night. Let's continue. Just like your mom, you never want to stop. Please don't push yourself so hard. Slam. Alright, well, I will see you guys on the next adventure.